Let me tell you something. He gave me something that was very precious. He gave me a chair. That chair, he said.
How are you doing, my dearest family? Welcome again to Direct TV, bringing to you the truth with brother Joshua. And right in today's video, guys, I'm here with the man of God, by person of the highly esteemed Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakhilome, as he's going to be sharing a story of how he went to Pastor Benny Hinn's house. And I'll equally bring you a video from the man of God, Apostle Johnson Suleiman. It's been a while since I posted a video, all right, but I just hope this one is not taken down. Okay, so the man of God, Pastor Chris, first of all, will be sharing a story, like I said, about what happened when he went to Pastor Benny Hinn's house and the gifts that Pastor Benny gave to him. I don't know how many of you have watched this video, but watch this, guys. I'll be right back.
I was with Pastor Benny in the United States. He takes me into the house. He says, take whatever you want, as many as you can take. What can you take? No, what can you take? I just put this on just to tell you something. Just to tell you something. What he was sharing with you tonight, he was pouring out himself. Pouring out himself. Pouring out himself. That's what he was doing. He's been in ministry for more than 40 years. And, we pray that God will give him many, many more years to live. But in this second part of his ministry and life, what he just wants to do is give us everything. That's what he wants to do. Give us everything. Give us everything. Now I'm going to make some of these available to many of you. And you have, like, you see that there, from Benny Hinn. It's very special. It doesn't have to size you. Let me tell you something. He gave me something that was very precious. He gave me a chair. That chair, he said, he got it from the church where Catherine Kuhlman used to be. She used that chair whenever she was running the service and wanted to pray before the service. She sat on it, she prayed with that chair. Her name is scribbled on it. And he took that chair. It's been with him for years. You can imagine how important that is to him. And he says, Pastor Chris, I want to give this to you. And then I fly from the United States with a small chair. Can you see it?
There you have it, guys. When I watch the man of God, Pastor Chris, actually speaks like this about ministers of the gospel, I'm always so excited. And that's why ministers of the gospel like Apostle Johnson Suleiman does the same thing. Ministers like Prophet Giberenjo, you see. That's why I came across this video too, where I saw the man of God, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, spoke about Reverend Dr. Chris, which I'd love you to listen to. I don't know how many of you have watched that video, but watch this, guys. I'll be right back.
Listen to me. There's one man of God in this country. The only man of God, aside my father in the Lord, aside my mentor, that I look at his ministry and I'm overwhelmed. Pastor Chris. No minister in Africa, in the world, is making the impact Pastor Chris is making. None. I've traveled now. I've gone to Asia for crusade. I am one preacher, one of the few preachers that do crusades every week. I'm not saying invitations. I'm saying my crusade personally organized by me around the world every week. Not somebody inviting me to preach. I stopped taking invitations over 10 years ago. except by special relationship, or maybe a son I go to bless. I have traveled. Everywhere you go, you see the impact of Pastor Chris. Rhapsody of Reality is the most popular Christian book after the Bible. Can I surprise you? Others are shouting. Others are shouting. The man is quiet. What I like about it, what God is doing in his life, is that he's very silent. I like that kind of greatness. You are not talking. It's your work that is talking. Which minister will do a conference and 130 million people will register? 130 million will register and no noise. No noise. Rhapsody of Reality is in over 7,000 languages. Sir, only me translating book to French and to Spanish, my leg is shaking. It's a lot of work. Oh. The other time I said to them, remember for living in Benin, in this, in that, in Yoruba, in only 7 languages. Hey! Then somebody, 7,000. I went to Metamoros. I was entering the hotel. Metamoros is in Mexico. As I was entering, all over the reception, Rhapsody of Reality. Rhapsody of Reality. I see what is it. I went to Venezuela. After I landed Caracas, I moved to the next city. All over, Rhapsody of Reality. I saw people reading it. I asked them questions. Do you know this pastor in Nigeria? They said they don't know. Fathers, not people of my contemporary. Do you know this pastor? They don't know. Big father, so do you know this one? They don't know. Do you know that one? They don't know. Do you know Pastor Chris? It's my pastor. True Rhapsody of Reality. No noise. I like impact that speaks. No noise. Such a man should be protected at all costs. Should be protected. Not noise. Most of the things here is noise. But silent impact. You know what you see. Oh. You can be critical and be condemning. You know what you see. Me, I'm seeing impact. You know what you see. You can be. You know how to see things a lot. That's why you are still the way you are. Be seeing things. I know. I'm not arrogant enough to see a man who is more than me and acknowledge it. I'm not arrogant. To see a man who. I like impact that is powerful but silent.
Alright, my dearest family, there you have it with Apostle Johnson Suleiman. Now you've heard those several testimonies that he shared, and like I usually say, I brought you a video some time ago where Apostle Joshua Selman says something about the man of God, Pastor Chris. You see, most of the time, many people don't know. You see, when this man of God does things like this, when you see others begin to criticize and say a lot of wrong things about them, you shouldn't be part of such people. That's what people don't know. You shouldn't be part of such people. See, because that's not how you're supposed to be as a Christian. See, but always find way to praise men of God for what they are doing for God. Anyways, I trust you are blessed. Let me know what you bless you in the comment section. For those of you coming very new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, subscribe, like today's video, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.